Are you ready to paint today? I'm ready to paint today. So we're gonna paint today. So I'm gonna get my paint. Gonna get my paint. This is my painting thing. This is where the paint goes. And sometimes I clean it. And I don't think I cleaned it once, maybe. That probably wasn't this one. Anyway, we're gonna paint today. I hope you're doing so good. I hope you're having a beautiful day and a blessed life. And I hope that you are blessed enough to know how blessed you are. And blessings on blessings. I bless to you. So you're blessed. Just know that now, okay? So I'm gonna use some acrylic paint today. And I just like to see what happens. I'm very inspired by color. That's why I wear my rainbow crown. And that sparkles, as you saw at the beginning, because I like colors. So I'm feeling this bright orange today. This is called Orange. I'm not affiliated with the companies of this paint, but I did purchase. This is my first set of acrylic paint. I am a millennial that is getting in touch, has been practicing reconnecting with their inner child for since I started. A therapist taught me it, actually. I had a great therapist at one point. She was an elder to me. I'm gonna drink some tea. That might make me pee, but I'm gonna drink this tea. Sorry, I couldn't help to see where that rhyme might go, but oh, sorry, didn't go far, did it? Anyway, we've got this orange, and I just picked this long brush, paint brush. These brushes I got came with this set I got. It's pretty cool. I've painted some things with this already, but this is the first time I think I'm recording myself painting. And I did not go into this with any real goal or intention, but I had this vision of showing you my fun process, or my freedom practice in painting is what I'm making up calling it right now, because I've only tried this a couple times in my adulthood, but this is pretty much probably how a similar vibe to how I would paint when I was a young child. And I went to an elementary school called Magnet Arts Elementary, and it's not there anymore, but art was a main part. It was there was like a wait list to get in. I'm done with that orange now, but I still have all of this orange paint that I squeezed out because I wasn't thinking about how I probably wouldn't need much to start out because I have a very small canvas here. My vision, as I was saying before, for today was to start this little project of doing these free paint cards on index cards, and one at a time, and then have a set of these cards that I've painted at the end of it. And wouldn't that be beautiful? So that's what we're doing today. I want purple with this, and I want to make a purple. I want to make a lavender. So I've got this purple and white, and I'm gonna put some silver in it too. Shimmer silver. So let's see, we're gonna see what happens when I do that. So I'm gonna start with just a teensy squeeze. A teensy squeeze of purple. Thank you. And then some white. And then some silver. See. Ooh. And let's see, just see what happens here. Okay, what brush do I want to use? I want to use the one that I used for the orange. And I'm just going to swipe it off on my hand. I don't know if that's safe. It says it's non-toxic, but you never know, do ya? So I don't recommend doing that. This is my free paint process, you know? I don't have a teacher. I'm just here to play with the colors. And that is gorgeous. That is basically exactly what I was going for when I said a lavender, and that's got silver in it. Wow. I don't know how this is going to go with this orange. I hope it doesn't make a brown, but let's see. We'll just see what I want to do here. Ooh. Ooh, that's fun. Ooh. Ooh. See, oh my goodness, this is, yeah, I like what's happening here. And you know, I told this to my sweet lover about painting, because he trying to get him into painting with me sometime, just to practice playing with his creativity and being vulnerable, pushing boundaries. That's fun. Isn't that fun? But I said to him that this like style of freedom painting, or like I really like to splatter paint. Let's see if I can get some of this splattered. Ooh, that's a big ol' honk there. A big ol' honk. And I don't care about getting paint on my table, because this is my painting table, and I love color, and I love stuff like, I'm excited to see the artwork that's made on this paper I have behind my canvas today. But here's one that I did of leftover paint, and from like basically this kind of paper again. And it turns into something beautiful like that, and I love that. And I love my table to look like something like that because of all the paintings that I do, and it's just ever changing and evolving and expanding, and I love that. So I just really like this silver lavender that I made, and I want to cover a good amount of the white with it, just so that hopefully, I don't know, it stands out apart in those spots from where it might be sitting on orange. And I want to leave this chunk there, except I know it might fall out. You know, let's... I'm gonna leave it. We still got all this orange. I could splatter it, but I'm not feeling that. I'm feeling... yeah. I want another color to brighten this up in contrast with the lavender. Heck yeah. We're gonna do some splendid gold. Splendid gold. Please don't be offended by my strange accents. I'm just like to make my words come out with my mouth doing different things, you know? It's just fun. It's just plain pretend. Splendid. I don't know what that is. But I also have sorry. I also have a lot of British ancestry, so I don't feel bad about doing horrible British accents because I'm like really is offending my own grandpa, my own people, and I think it's good for everyone to just laugh at themselves sometimes, you know? Why not laugh at yourself a good amount of the time? Like, if you're laughing, you're having fun, right? Except, you know how, like, so many people will laugh when they're uncomfortable or laugh because they don't know what else to do? And that is, like, that's not fun laughter. What is that? Is it, like, we're trying to pretend we're having fun? I wonder how that, like the hormonal response and energetic response, that has within us, you know? Physiologically, if we're laughing when we're not actually having fun, like, is it tricking our body into, like, releasing fun endorphins, or is it doing something else? If you're a psychologist and you know, let me know, because that'd be fun to know, you know? So I just want to play with some fuchsia in this and see what happens. I'm going to even squeeze it next to the orange, because maybe I'll mix those together. And I've been using the same brush this whole time. I don't know if that's good or bad. I'm not going to judge it either way. It's just a way to do it, right? Because I'm doing it that way, so it can't not be a way, because it's literally being done. It's my way. It's my way right now. Hey. Let's do this, because I did end up splattering paint on some of my photographs that I have back here, but it looks pretty, so I'm not mad at it. But I'm gonna refrain from doing a whole lot of that because I don't want to totally mess up my pictures. I'm feeling like this is just about done. And so I want to finish it up and then kind of talk about the vibes of it. It makes me think of the vibes of where I am in right now seasonally in the northern hemisphere, and it's approaching mid-October, and so we can feel fall, and today's actually a super cloudy day where I am, and it's been like in the high 60s until like noon today, so that's the coolest it's been in quite a bit. So the fall vibes are definitely here, but so I've got like this hot orange of summer in Leo season, but we've got this cool lavender approaching, and it is the harvest season of lavender, and something about the shapes of the orange making me think of like hay and grasses being harvested, and the pink berries. Yeah, at the end of the harvest season, we have all these beautiful fruits and flowers, and the colors are transitioning from brightness as the sun is starting to move away from us, and it's starting to, we've got more sunset-y colors, and the sun is setting earlier. It's a lot of emotions. It's so much like joy and gratitude, but there's some bittersweetness. Isn't that life? Thank you for joining me on this journey, on this first painting of this card set this deck I'm making. Thank you for joining me at Optimistic Medicine. I hope this has been medicinal for you. I hope you practice some art in whatever medium you choose, in finding your joy, expressing your joy, playing with your joy, playing with yourself in joy. However you may do that, if it's frolicking in the woods, or playing in the ocean, or singing a song, or doing your hair, or cleaning your feet, or painting your nails, or digging a hole, or planting some trees, or some plants, or feeding your family, or feeding yourself, or feeding your dog, or your cat, or your lizard, or your mouse, whatever, feeding the squirrels and the birds. Please give, like, ideally is like organic local seeds. Don't feed them processed foods. Give them the good stuff that is safe. You know, take care of your daily routine. Go smile at people. You know, that's all art, and you are art. And because you are a creation created by the Creator, and you are beautiful and loved and adored, and here to be a creator yourself and creating your own life. So make it a joyful one. Okay? I love you guys. Have a great day. Whoa, hold on. We're not done yet. We got to see what this thing looks like. And we've got this extra paint. And I don't wash away paint. I always use up whatever paint I squeeze out. I just don't always know how. So that's beautiful. I should signature it. But how do I want to signature it? I think I'll just use a pen later. Or sometimes I like to just take the end of my thingy and scratch it in somewhere. So maybe I'll try doing that here now and see what happens. Let's see. How am I signaturing it? Like this. And that's not exactly working. So I'm going to just use a pen later, but I've got this beautiful number 1. My first card of this project. And I'm going to leave it in the window to dry. Okay, so that's beautiful. That's fun. That's stunning. So this, we're going to do something with this paint I have here. So I want to see what I can do with this glob of 2 tones and see what happens. That's pretty. That's pretty. Sorry the lighting's not better. I'm gonna move you guys. Pardon all the movement if you're wearing headphones. Sorry, this might be loud. And sorry if you hear power tools outside. That's just the way it's gonna be right now. You know, it's the sounds of life happening. It's the sound. Power tools means somebody. It's actually something me and my lover, my sweet true love, talk about. Respiration, breathing, but I don't think I don't know. Yeah. Respiration. If there is respiration, which is a form of transmutation, it is a sign of life being present, or a living entity being present. Somebody is using that power tool, so that means there's a person there, and that means there's a person living, and God bless the life, right? Amen. All right, that is fun, baby. So we got 2 paintings for the price of 1. Really, I don't know. I don't know about that. I don't know what that even means, and that's okay. Why do we need to judge all the words that come out of our mouth? That's just doing too much, if you ask me. I don't want to cover up too much of this, but maybe I want to put something inside of it. I think I'm just going to swirl the rest of this up, and we're going to get a new color with that, kind of. And what's interesting about this acrylic paint is the colors look quite different when they're dry, I think. I wonder. Going for kind of a rosy shape. I don't know if it happened. That's okay. It's a flower sitting in the sunset. Couldn't think of the word sunset. My word. It's got a big old leaf booty. I was going for a leaf, but I don't know. To me, it looks like a booty. Now it looks like a sexy little flower. I don't know if I said sexy or sexy, but now it kind of looks, you know, it's beautiful. I don't know what it looks like. It can look like so many things. Maybe she's like sitting on the sun. It can be whatever you want it to be, but I think this is quite cute. And I just want to put my fingerprint on it. Bling, bling, bling. Except I don't want AI to get my fingerprints. Oh well, they have everything, don't they? Not everything. Calm down, Joelle. Okay, I don't know what this voice is, but we're gonna call that good. That's about, look at me. I'm just gonna get all the paint I can because I don't want to waste color. If I can add it. Ooh, that's pretty. See? You never know what could happen when you just go with the flow. But almost always, it's gonna be something beautiful. They're beautiful. That is what a child at Disneyland told me about my rainbow crown that y'all got to see. That I wear when I paint sometimes. She said they're beautiful. It was a moment for me. I loved it. So that's what I got from my canvas background that was supposed to protect my table from paint, which it did quite a bit more than I would have otherwise, and a second painting to use of all the extra paint that I used on my first canvas. So we are reducing, reusing, recycling, and creating more beauty in the world. Amen to that. Go put some beauty in the world, my friend. Whether that could just be your smile, that could be a little cute thing, you know, whatever you want. It can be anything. If you think it's beautiful, other people will too. And other people will think it's beautiful even if you don't. Everyone's got different tastes. Amen to that. Have a great day. God bless.